Yippee. Yo. My, what as we hear. Eight months. Yay.
Hello. Hello. Hold on. Double check. Yeah, we're good. Hi. How's it going? How are you? How are things?
I hope you're feeling better now. Also, are you planning to go to TwitchCon in San Diego this year?
Yeah. Somehow I say to myself every year that I'll stop going to San Diego, and then I don't. So, how have you all been? It's been a week since I last saw you. Crazy captions. Oh, good to know you haven't changed in the week I've been gone. Just as demanding. What's in San Diego? TwitchCon, and that's pretty much it. Marissa, that's pretty much it. Yeah, not great. I have been ill for about a week. If you've been following
Yippee, 7 months.
me on
a lovely time, streamer man,
Discord,
and a swift recovery.
I've not really been around much doing anything productive. But it's okay. It's not like this May and June are the busiest of my life. Pulled through Creator Camp. So I pulled through Creator Camp and I had a lot of...
Oliver Kuu gifted
I've been doing a lot of like
32.
Beta testing for games that I can't talk about. I can't talk about what the games are. I can talk about that I have been beta testing for games. But that's required me to be on calls and still play video games. But I've been playing them with like tissues next to me and pills and various different painkillers in a dressing gown. Like, it's a great game. I had to do that for maybe 3 days, and it definitely took a toll on me. I did that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then every day that I did that, the next morning would feel worse. Maybe it was just because of the like peak of illness. So I lost my scent and my taste, which, if you have been around for the past half a decade, you probably can take a guess what that means. I was pretty certain it was COVID. That's COVID, right? Yeah. So I took a test on the tail end of it. No. Solidly not, apparently. But I think that COVID stops being traceable in the last half of its infection. So I don't know if that's fully reliable. Anyway, it's really sucked. I'm going to thank everybody. Mistral, thank you for the 7 months 3 days ago. Dior for the 37 months 20 hours ago. Rora, 4 months. Anxiety cosplay for the 2 months. Ponfei for the 32. Zaspian for the 22. OG Ditto, good to see you. Thank you very much for the 35 months. The 35, the 5 months. Olive, hello. Thank you for the 33 months. Pietonal Fear for the 8. Zell, thank you for the 100 bits. Evelyn, thank you for the 7 months. Nia Wee Woo, thank you for the 4 months. Olive, thank you for the gifted sub. Artemis, thank you for the 5. Incendio, thank you for the 15. Anxiety for the 100 bits. Mega for the 11 months. Timor for the 14. All caught up. And Mira, thank you for the 100 bits. So, what do you mean your taste and smell are still gone? So my this is like just a stick of deodorant. Nothing. Not a lick. Like, and it's not because my airways are blocked. I can breathe through. It's crazy. So if I don't get my taste back in the next 2 weeks, I'm probably just gonna go live under a rock for the rest of my life. Because if I can't taste food, if I can't taste my wife's cooking, I don't really know what being in society is worth. Like what else does it have for me, really? What does nothing smell like? It's actually really weird. Like I know what this smells like. And it's a strong deodorant as well. It's just super odd not being able to have any like texture of food. I've had to rely on interesting textures. So I can't have like a sandwich is more interesting to me than like a curry or pasta, because it's all just like, if anything is just all gloop, then it's just not very interesting to experience. On the plus side, if I do lose my sense of taste forever, I'm absolutely going to be investing in just like doing research. What is the most basic nutritional need meal that I could do? I know Huel exists, but it's not a meal replacement. It doesn't have everything you need. It's close, but it's not quite. I'm talking like dinner in a tube. You can still do that. If I did that, but I could taste, it would be miserable. But if I can't taste it, why don't I just try and min-max my food? You know, there's no whimsy in it. So that would be interesting, because then it's just like tube done, and then to carry on with my day. Thank you very much, Peter Tunnel Fear, for the £15. That's very kind of you. You should really read the Hail Mary book. What do you think I've been doing? I got about this much left. I got about like 5 chapters left. I finished 2 books. I say finished. I finished one of the books I'd already started reading, and I've almost finished Project Hail Mary. What happens if you eat something spicy? See, this is it. This is the thing. I think I need to try it, you know? But this house has nothing spicy in it. But I think you're right. I should absolutely give it a go, right? Because, like, what if I become immune? Anyway, life sucks right now. And I need to tell you guys, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. Look at this little cow horn. Cow horn? I tried to say cowlick devil horn going on. Thank you very much for the 500 bits. Cancerous crab roll.
Sorry you're not feeling good, King, but I'd like to say curse you and thank you, Owen Juiced, for banner 4. Because I went to Ren Fair yesterday for the first time and I could not stop
were you one of the
really
people cosplaying?
Jouster's kiss. They didn't, sadly, and one died, so I guess the year was doomed.
What? They died at the Ren Fair? They can do that? Were you one of the... They were one of the cosplayers. As far as I'm aware, there were 2 different cosplay groups that hadn't communicated and only recognized each other based off of the fact that they were both cosplaying Bannerfall. Is that the same Ren Fair? It's a joust, one must die. Okay, that's not the rules of jousting at all. Very cool cosplays. I see all. Thank you for 43 months. It's very kind. Okay. So that's the rules of this one. Well, fair enough, I suppose. I'm going to give you guys a brief understanding of where I'm going to be over the next 2 months. I'm about to go on holiday to see my parents. They live in England, so it's not like an abroad holiday. And I leave on Friday. I thought I left on Thursday, but according to my calendar, I leave on Friday. That means that even though I am now getting better, we only have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm gone again. This is going to be a repeating theme for the summertime. I don't really know how to feel about it yet. I'll talk to you about it in a second. I come back from my holiday. I don't want to give you exact days I'm away. Not that anyone knows where I live, but I feel like broadcasting these are the exact days I'm going to be out the house probably isn't a great idea. So I'm just going to give you like rough dates. So I'm gone for a bit when May begins. And then halfway through May, give or take, I leave for a while to go on my honeymoon. I haven't gone on my honeymoon yet. I got married in August. We had to get a lot of visa stuff sorted out. And then things just got busy. But we are in a like down period. We're off season for power right now. So I'm going on my honeymoon. I'm going to Greece. Very much looking forward to that. I will not have my laptop with me, so I won't be doing any work. I will have my laptop with me when I go to visit my parents, because I need to keep coding for like Box SMP and that kind of thing. And then I get back from my honeymoon. So, I stream in between me being back from my parents and going to the honeymoon. So there's like a bit of time where I'll be doing a few streams. So then I go on my honeymoon and I come back. And then we have a few more streams. And then I go to TwitchCon. So go to TwitchCon. And that'll be happening. Very exciting, but also oof. And then I come back from TwitchCon, and then the subathon. I've decided. I'm penning it in now. While the cat's off doing his Peepo Coffee related endeavors, the mouse will play, and I am the mouse in this example. Even I'm penning it down now. I'm chiseling it into the wall. 4th of June, subathon, season 5. It's happening. Can't be the 3rd of June because that's a Wednesday and that's the only time that we can do a creator camp. So that's kind of like when the creator camp might be. It's not official yet. I shouldn't really be telling you that, but it's not really important. Subathon, 4th. If it lasts the same amount of time that every other subathon's pattern, how many times does a subathon have to happen before the pattern becomes the rule? Because every time it extends by 2 days. 6 days, 8 days, 10 days, 12 days, 14 days? Question mark. We broke the pattern though? I don't think we did. We reached day 12. If you're being technical, we reached the midnight of day 12. There's 1 to 11 days. We didn't really do any of day 12, but we did reach it. If we count that. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, if you're counting that, I guess. So yeah. All right, let's say 2 days more than 11 days, 13 days. That means from the 4th, that would reach my birthday on the 16th. Is that a goal I think we can reach? I don't know. But in the later half of June, I'm off to see my in-laws.
4 more till 4 years. Dear Lord, I'm getting old.
You're getting old. Thank you very much for the 4 years. Just to clarify, I want to see my in-laws, but you're hopefully you can start to see that like that's 4 different holidays, not including the subathon, which is a time that I cannot do any work on. So I don't have a crazy amount of time on my calendar to work on things that Pal needs me to. And I don't really know how to feel about that. And I think my chat just froze. I think my whole stream just... Oh, it's back. Never mind. We're fine. So, yeah, guys. I don't know. It's... You have to work in advance. You're right. I should start working now. If only I could actually, like, do that. That was what this time was for. That's what this week was for. This week was for that. And then it was robbed from me. 7 days of coding. Yeah, I can't even code on stream because the thing that I want to code is something that you aren't allowed to see. But it's fine. It's not like I'm choosing to do Box SMP as a whole mod instead of a plugin, and thus have to upheave my understanding of everything that I have as like a backdrop. So then July hits, and who knows? I haven't got anything penned in for July. That's not true. I've got 2 weddings I've got to go to. But those are singular day events. So, like, the thing is, right? I told myself I want to work less. Thank you very much for the 35 months. I want to work less this summer. Or this year, I said. And, like, technically I am. I'm going to see my parents. I'm going to the East Coast, not just to like visit my in-laws. They're taking us to the beach, like to a resort on the beach, which is very, very kind of them. So that's like a whole holiday. Very, very nice. I'm going to Greece. I'm going to Rotterdam. Like, I'm going to a lot of very nice places. And by nature, I won't be working during them. I guess that there's just like a level of apprehension of like, 1, can I get what I need to get done for PAL done? And 2,
Oliver gifted a tier 1 subscription
thank you
to
for the gifted sub,
Boy.
Olive. 2, does this have what was implications for my Twitch career and like you guys, you know? Because I'm gonna be I'm basically only gonna be live. I'm only gonna be live like 1 week of May. Like, if we could, when TwitchCon is over, when we reach the subathon, whatever, right? Like, you'll have me 24/7 for over 10 days, probably. But I don't know. It's, yeah, maybe it gives you guys time to, like, to rest. That's life, I guess. It's weird. Like, let's take a look at my Twitch tracker. Because when you're a Twitch streamer, you don't really, like, a week of no streams feels worse when you are not at your computer, when you're on holiday. You'll be like, I gotta go back to streaming. I have to get back to streaming. But then you'll be ill for a whole week. And it's like, okay, well, this doesn't feel as bad, but it's just as long. I don't know, maybe I'm alone in that thought process. Let me show you this. So this is my entire activity as a Twitch streamer. Lots of heat maps going on down here. My average viewership has gone up a lot in Bannerful, and it's made everything else colder as a result. So like here, 20th of April to 27th of April. That's a week. That's a week of emptiness there. Apparently, I took a week of emptiness in March. That's probably when I went on holiday, right? Oh, it's April, early April. Oh, that was when I went to see my in-laws. But like, other than that, I really only do it like once a year, maybe twice. Maybe 3 times. Man, look how rock solid I was in 2021. Mondays and Tuesdays were the day. If not stream match made, that just loads up subs for the subathon. True. Doing nothing is a terrifying thing as a creator. I take Tuesdays off streams to work, and it'd be nice not to have to worry about streams on Tuesdays. Well, there you go. 2010 was interesting. Well, yeah, I was streaming less days total, but like solidly. And then like I feel like it starts. I can't really derive too much data from this. That's probably because I'm ill and I can't. Hello. I probably can't make my brain do the thing. Yeah, interesting. I feel like this is pretty solid. Mondays and Tuesdays, I guess, are still the days, aren't they? I really do be out here doing Mondays and Tuesdays. Even today. This feels pretty mottled. That's probably because I was getting married. Tends to do that. Anyway. Boop. It's a Monday today. Anyway, how have you been? Beelan, thank you for the 16 months. I'm going to chat with you guys a little bit. I might boot up Minecraft and show you what I did before I got ill. And then we'll just go from there. My apple tree is at 65 centimeters. What? You have an apple tree? Doing well today. It's so warm. Goopy days. Moonlit, you goopy. I saw Project Hail Mary. It's okay, I guess. It was amazing. Oh, NPR, you almost... Why order? We went to the dentist. Big thing since this one very... It's pretty anxiety reducing. King's Day today? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? King's Day is a national holiday in the Kingdom of Netherlands, celebrated on the 27th of April. The date marks the birth of King William Alexander. The holiday... Okay, well, why? Why do we care about William Alexander? The holiday was initially observed... it's changed the date a few times. Oh, I can't be bothered. I can't be reading this. Dutch attack. So is this like the opposite of No King's Day? It's also World Immunization Day this week. 24th to 30th of April. God, I wish I'd done that. You know you're getting old when you start... I'm so glad my earphones are in. Why am I being rude right now? I didn't mean to be rude. You know you're getting old when you start being like, I gotta start getting these vaccine shots because my body is not as chipper as it once was, and I do not bounce back. I do not be like 4C. I do not bounce back. When I was younger, I would just I would take a flu in my stride, whatever, you know. Now it knocks me out. And Lesbian Visibility Week last week, I missed so much. I'm in public with King's Day celebrators. Sorry, I was gonna yell, but I actually physically don't have the energy to exert that kind of joke. So, that makes sense. Fair enough. You know what I like about the Netherlands? They like orange. So when I introduce myself, they love me. Oh, orange juice. Yes, it's good because the name is like the color, and we like the color here. And I'm like, I know. Yeah, man. I can always land in the good books. Worst Dutch accent I've ever heard. No, it's actually the best. Did you know? That's actually the best accent you've ever heard. I only remember it was Lesbian Visibility Week because of Breath of the Child yesterday. This is actually a holy bottle. I know. You didn't think that Holy could get in touch with their like nature florist side, did you? It's all grubby from my fingerprints. Grubby. Bad. Yeah, the only thing that really is like proper glass, and the insulation is like genuinely, the O-ring is like one of the best I've had in a bottle. Not sponsored. Yes, sponsored, but not sponsored. They didn't ask me to do that. Not Breath of the Kyle. Will the Battlefield panel at TwitchCon be streamed? Yeah, I believe so. I think it's at the Nom Nom thing, isn't it? Let's take a look at the TwitchCon schedule, shall we? We're doing everything today. Oh, whoa. Look. Can you see? All my hairs are on end. Why does that happen, man? Your body just goes, you're far. You need to get way warmer, dude. Oh, you in this room that's warm? No, you're actually freezing. Oh, it goes all over. Because you're ill? No, I know why. And I hate it. Oh, you? Yeah, let's raise up your... I'm sweating so much. It sucks, doesn't it? Bro, when you get into bed when you're ill and you're like, are you ill right now? Actually don't. You all need to manifest that Luan's immune system is stronger than mine. It is, but we're manifesting that Luan doesn't get ill from me. That's why I always wear jumpers. Well, when you're ill, that makes sense. All right, let's take a look at... obviously, we only care about me. So... Oh, speaking of which, this is such a nice photo. Such a nice photo. This was genuinely, I think, one of the highlights of my life, this panel. I speak to Drew Ray fondly about this. Okay, you won't know this. You might know this. So there's a producer on Twitch called Drew who I work with a lot for a lot of different shows. He's a very nice man, very lovely man. Trouble walking out green paint. Yeah, that was a choice. If I could go back, maybe we'd get a brighter shade. But yeah, I've heard that name before. You probably have. But also, here he is. This is him. As in, this is literally him. As in, the blinking guy meme is Drew. Isn't that crazy? I know. I get, and I'll tell you what. He is so humble about this. If I was him, I would be yelling about this. I would introduce myself as the blinking guy meme. If you've watched a creator camp, when we say, "Oh, our lovely producers," he's behind the screen, as it were. Like, he's helping things happen there. He's one of them. He's not the actual like person who queues up the stuff, but he's like, we do the run of show, everything. The only time he ever talks about this is small world, right? Is when he does a like marathon. It could be a triathlon. I think it's a marathon for charity. And he goes, "Hi, I'm the blinking guy meme. Please donate to this charity. I'm doing a run for it." And he always pulls in loads. Like, if this meme has ever brought you joy, please, a little bit will do. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. So he was the producer for this. In fact, I have an earpiece in my ear, you can't see it. It's on the far side here. At one point, towards the end, he starts speaking to me, and I have to like basically ignore everything that the rest of them are doing because he's being like, "Hey, Owen, we actually have more time for you. So if you want to like keep going, feel free to just keep like DMing and playing D&D." And I was like, sick, awesome. That was very nice of them. I'm actually convinced I don't know this for certain. I think that they keep this stage pretty, like, unlike the Nom Nom, which is like back to back to back to back. I think they keep the glitch stage empty either side of big things happening. And I think if our panel hadn't been as interesting, they would have cut us off at our normal point. But I think because it was performing so well and people were responding so well to it, they were like, letting me into the lax time. Because like, why else would you give more time for something like this, you know? Like, I've been on runner shows with these before, and the timing is tight. What happened to the thing that happened after that allowed you to give us more time? No idea. I'm completely talking. I'm not inside the know. But if I was a producer, that's what I would be doing. Anyway, Orange Juice TV. I'm on three things. Crafting a character on the Saturday, which I'm doing with Amesy, Becumon, Orange Juice, and Eloise. We all have such completely different ways of making characters. So it's going to be very interesting to talk about this. I think the way that Amesy does it is different for me, and the way that Beckman does it from Amesy is different for her. I'm going to be there with Orange Juice. Anafall SMP. We got a stacked roster. Whee! Amazing. Incredible stuff. Very pleased. In case you don't know, the participants for Power SMP panels are based off of metrics, such as playtime, stream time, etc., etc. There's a calculation for it. We don't choose. We don't go, oh, like you and you and you, because that would just like, that would result, I think, in a lot of bitterness. Like, imagine if you're in a Power SMP and you've played like the most, and then we come to you at the end of the SMP and we're like, oh yeah, you're not actually in the panel though. So like, Appa and I basically are able to make everything amicable and feel very fair by just having like a known metric. And that's what we ended up with this. No surprise there, Mr. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 4 weeks straight. Forsey basically lived and breathed the panel. Like the metric works so well because like often I find it guarantees that someone who basically poured their all in to the SMP, like Forsey, is on the panel. Obviously everybody was very committed to it. That's why everybody's here. And to say that they aren't on the panel is to say that they wouldn't be. I don't know how I got on there. You were very, I think well, I don't think, I know you were a lot more active than you thought you were. As by the fact that you are in fact here. Yeah, if Forsey's subathon hadn't happened during it, I would have been a very different SMP. How do you decide for something like vampires that's video based? There is no vampires panel. But if there had been one, we had got everybody who was going to be at TwitchCon, and we had rolled and pulled 5 names from a hat. So that was just totally random. Because how can you weigh up like impact on a story? Everybody's impact for their own story was the highest, and we're not going to do it on views, and everybody had the same playtime. So imagine no box SMP announcement because it's a YouTube thing, right? No box SMP announcement because it's in a month. I don't even have a map. I don't even have the impression of a map yet. Here's a nothing burger. We could show you a logo, which, you know, like maybe, but probably not. I'd rather show it to you like all in one go. Sorry, TwitchCon's in a month. TwitchCon's in a month, guys. Not box SMP. If box was SMP in a month, I would not be here. I'd be crying there. My bad. And then Project Glop. Oh my gosh, Gloopy. It's almost Luanism. Get rid of the L there. Goopy. Yeah, MCC. Obviously, congratulations to Nominal Gravy for winning MCC Championship Project Glop. Very exciting for him to be able to step up onto the stage and win that. Very, very cool. On the big screen. Me. Am I there? Oh, my head. I think it's Gloop. Yeah, it's Gloop. So Owen a Nom team for sure. I don't know my team. If I'm on Nom's team, I win. If I'm not on Nom's team, I don't win. Like, I'm sorry. When was the last time you took medication? I took paracetamol when I woke up. That was it. Could I have some ibuprofen? This man, I've seen what he does. I've seen what he can do. I've made my own hurdles for him to jump over. And not only did he jump over them, but he found the most efficient way to jump over them. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Could I have some more water? Thank you. I've teamed with Nominee scares me. Yeah. Did I say ibuprofen? I thought I said ibuprofen. Are we talking his luck or his skill? I think he is quite lucky. I think he's more skilled than luck. I think I'm more luck than skill. Were you talking about General Con layout map before? No. What's happening with the General Con layout map? What? How do I find that? Location. Oh, hi. Hi. Cool outfit. Hold on. Maybe it's because I'm staring at this bright white screen.
Oh, and not the freaking beams at you.
What are you talking about? Are these?
Yeah, those.
Oh, you mean these two massive lights?
These headlights?
You mean these headlights that I shine into my eyes for fun? These are my fun headlights.
Guys, post-stream, he's going to literally collapse into bed and be like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Yeah.
I hate myself. Why did I do that?
No, I know why I did that. I need to do that.
I'm going to have to deal with the fallout of that. While I'm also feeling a bit ill.
Didn't want to cough on your hand. Hey, thanks. Pizzas tonight?
Sure, man.
No? You want to cook something?
No.
That's what I thought. So I assume no stream tomorrow. Maybe if I'm feeling better. Maybe. And pizza's not because of texture. Pizza's because Luann's been cooking for me for the past like 5 days, and I feel bad. Take care of yourself. I have been, chat. That's why I've not been live for a week. But we're on the tail end of it now, and I gotta lock in. Right, where's this map that you're talking about? Who's coming? Wait, can we see who's coming? Is that just like a list of... Oh, whoa. Wait, is this a database of everyone who's a partner that has said that they're going? Zombie click. Crazy. 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 What a day, eh? Mazes. Oh, yippee. Okay. Pyrocyph. We'll see. Wow, false symmetry. Oh, Heather, hello. Okay, now I've made the problem of like started to like, you know, when you go around like in a room naming people, and now if I'm not from now on, I'm not naming people that I see. May got partner. Every single person in Bannerfall that didn't have partner at the beginning of it had partner by the end of it. We were 5 for 5, baby. Nominal, May, Katie Gobert, Chandrea, and Lemontine. All very much deserved. They did an incredible job. They took what we made for them and they locked in, and they did not waste that ticket. Okay, what if I just do this? If I hold this and then this will be quicker. Oh, I accidentally opened up Lauren playing. Okay, turns out that wasn't quicker. I'm just going to keep going. They can't have everybody, surely. if I time it right, I can like. I need to write a script that just keeps clicking show more. You'd think that they would have a button for show all. Yeah, guys, don't worry. The partner lounge isn't overstimulating at all. Oh, what? Oh, we let him in. Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luad. So look. So did you tick the option that said that you were? Are we forgetting? Aren't we forgetting somebody? So not everyone. True. Are we not forgetting someone very special and important? Jack Juvik? What? I can't believe this. I actually don't know if he's going. I don't think he is, actually. Appo's there. Oh. Oh, look at all these lovely people. Wow. None of us go outside as much as we should. Ain't that nice? Did you get your ticket before you got partner? You know what? That's probably it. That's probably it. So were you saying there's a map? Whoa. Wait, can I? Oh, you could have just. Oh, I could have just done that. Okay. Okay. I'm stupid. Yay! 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 Oh, better than being just in the who's going section. Can I interest you in a little bit of front page?
It is a struggle for artist Harley. Usually it's never this late.
That's not good enough. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Being on the front page is not good enough. Unlock wisdom. That's what you're under. Guys, no pleasing her. New BF partners in the partner section. Always forgotten. I can't believe you just want to be upset. I think that is the thing. I think you just want to have something that upsets you. And then this, I thought it was in the first week of November. It's in the middle. What? Okay, so there's no map. Here's the thing. There's like a whole new area or arena for Minecraft. Yeah, they're trying to move them further and further apart. The Minecraft arena. So like, maybe they don't have a map because they don't know where that's... Well, they probably do know where that's going. But like, maybe they don't want to show where that is yet. Where would it go? Okay, I'm taking myself to San Diego. I'm in the room. Okay, no, I have to stay here. I'm in San Diego. I'm in front of the center. I'm walking through. What do you mean? What? No, I'm trying to get through. What do you mean call the chopper? Don't. No. Can you please? Can you get someone to... No, I am meant to be here. Okay, no, I can't do that. Sorry, it's too real. So... I don't know. I don't know where it's going to be. Is it going to be... How much colder is it going to be? What isn't that? Wasn't that Rotterdam? Wait. You're right. It was Rotterdam. Yeah. Fair point. I had to... In order to remember whether it was Rotterdam or not, I had to remember where we ended up getting a shuttle and which of the two countries the shuttle looked like. I had to visualize it in my head. Yeah. Because we can all do that, right? I'm searching my mental map. I don't know what. In my head, yeah. In my head. Sorry. Sorry for being ill near you. November. Let's check the historic data of weather. Historic temperatures of weather in San Diego in November. San Diego November weather. All right. This is thrilling stuff, isn't it? Guys, Everyone, stop having so much fun. Okay. 2021. What is this? What am I looking at? Okay. 15th of November. So we're looking at highs of about 25 Celsius, lows of 15. Okay. Let's try 2022. 2023. 2024. Ooh. Oh, it's not looking great. Say even quieter, why not? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, not amazing. Not compared to like October. Oh yeah, in October you're looking at like 20 to 28. And in November you're looking at 25 to 15. How's the instrument going? It's not good. Not amazing. Can you give me a sec? Hold on. Okay, cool. I've just changed the pressure on the inside of my own head. That's great. The TwitchCon app is no longer available in my country. Oh, that sucks. I forgot that we had that little like combo thingy. I don't know, Dally. I don't know. I'm getting all the sympathy points. Oh, phew. Maybe I can now. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. I could boot up Minecraft. It's like you've come round to my house and I don't know what to do with you. I'm like, do you like Minecraft? Thanks for the 100 bits.
Yes.
Oh, you like Minecraft? I love Minecraft. Do you like Halo 3? Do you want to watch me play Minecraft? Okay, I have a confession to make. I wasn't a very nice kid. As we've discussed plenty on this channel. Never claimed to be a nice guy. I'm a nicer guy now. I'm always getting better. That's the point. Stick story. But when I was a kid, I had an Xbox and I had a PS1. And my friends would come round. And honest to God, I'd be like, do you want to watch me play Demolition Drivers or Crash Bandicoot? And it embarrasses me greatly thinking about it now. Because they would. Because they're polite. Maybe that's why I'm a good streamer. It's so much so that my friend one of my friends at my wedding made reference to it, where I think like, I think I said to him like, sorry that I wasn't a very nice kid to you when we were friends when I was younger. Because I hadn't seen him in like 5 years. He was like, what are you talking about? I loved watching you play Tetris for like 2 hours and then going home. And I was like, dude, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta do it again, sorry. Rotten boy. I was the definition of a rotten boy. And then I got better. I'm not rotten anymore. I'm a nice boy. I promise. No, it wasn't Tetris. What was that game? Come on, you guys know the one. It was Ark Survivors or something. It's a game. It's a game. I know that much. Hang on, stay with me. Stay with me. Jingle,
My
jingle, jingle.
GF would do that every time we were on dates hanging out.
Jingle,
it was
jingle.
kinda crazy.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Really, Rainbow? Thank you for the 100 bits. The dinosaur one. How did you know? Did I say dinosaur or you know? Ark Survival Evolved. Wait, you actually did know. Yeah. We'd play Ark Survival Evolved. Wait, that zoo game. Wait, the zoo game? No, there was a thing you could do. I think he was on like Roller Coaster Tycoon, like the first one. And you, at one point, if you had the ride that you'd created selected, you would be able to press a button and it would take you into a first person perspective of that ride. The first time I did that when I was a kid, I must have been like 8. I did it, I think, on a scary ride. I was never the same after that. I think that's when it all went downhill. Scary. It was a scary, pixelated ride. That's the third one. Dang, you know your Roller Coaster Tycoons really well. That ability is only available on the third one. You know who else that you guys will not know about? Gex? What do you guys know about Gex? We're going way back. NPR knows what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Gex Enter the Gecko 1998 PlayStation 1. Hold on. I have absolutely no idea what's about to appear on this screen. Here we go. The clock says party time. My left ear is really enjoying this. So, Gex would do like he would do impersonations mid-game of like 90s celebrities that really only your parents would know about, like people in their 50s. And I don't know why. I think that was just like the humor. Crash Bandicoot, but a gecko. Yeah, but he's a spy as well. He's like a super cool spy. That was another great game. I piled up coats on the playground, hid under them, and jumped out at people. Wow. Maybe that's why they did it, Zircon. That's great, Dally. That's really nice. I'm not going to be playing hardcore for too long because I want to keep this as a just chatting stream. But I do want to show you what I did. Now, we last streamed on Monday, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna sort out my chests and stuff. And I did that Tuesday morning, Monday night and Tuesday morning. And then I was like, okay, actually, I don't feel that great. I'll stream on, I don't know, Wednesday or something. I forget. No, then I had Wednesday as creator camp. Then Thursday I felt ill, and then Friday I felt ill, and then Saturday I felt ill. But I'm glad I at least got the stuff that I need to get done. Is that why you changed your skin to Owen? I changed my skin to Owen because I had to at one point. Oh, I needed to film. Apple and I want to film a trailer for Bannerfall of the new spells and abilities that I've made. Because they're done. They're chosen and made. And we want to announce who we chose. Yeah, that is odd. How do you know that, Dally? Creator Camp is a Twitch ran show which also exists as like a wiki and course online on Twitch. So if you're just starting out as a streamer, you can like go through these levels of like more and more detail for Creator Camp. And then if you want to supplement that with some additional visual stuff, you can watch the episodes that we have. And I run it with Twitch streamer and Twitch employee Snackless. And it happens on Wednesdays once a month. Okay, if I go here, I'm gone. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. So, I went ahead and as you can see, all of them are gone. I pushed everything through and then I went and grabbed, so it turns out I actually have a lot of things that I didn't realize I hadn't yet packed up. I'm going to show you what they were. So there was one, yeah, if you could change the stream category, that would be nice. There was some there. The biggest by far was up here. Do you guys remember this? There was a whole array of colored blocks, all full. Let me launch up Chatty. So that was a long time. Tang? Oh, sure. Here he is. Oh, an unexpected error occurred. That's fine. So that was there. The OG Cats test. Then we had some chests here, if you remember. Some chests down here. So there was a lot that I had missed, which wasn't great. Yeah, I really went all in. I was AFK for pretty much all of Tuesday. And this is all empty as well now because everything that we haven't assigned is in here. Here we go. Nope. It's in these ones. 5 shulker chests, boxes. That's it. So eventually we'll need to do that. Who do you think you are? I am. I mean, technically we haven't also like sorted out where dragon eggs and trims go, but that's not really a thing. 5 chest shulker boxes. So eventually at some point, not now. Have you sorted stone cutters? I don't think, maybe. If I have, I think I might have, but I don't. I would. Let's say you win because you're the only one that remembers what block they chose. So there you go. They're all now stationary, and now I just have to like figure out where all of this goes. But I'm not going to do that today because I'll lose my mind. Did you do glazed teal terracotta? That one I actually know where it is. I did not. You win. You'll notice that some of these things have like shulker boxes next to them. That's to act as temporary overflow. it's already getting a little much in some of these regards. I need to have a think about my I have a somewhat I have a somewhat clever plan for overflow. Okay, here it is. So for things like stone and cobblestone and deep slate, they will have in them shulker boxes of a certain color. And I will only use shulker boxes of that color to put that specific item in. So if you go back onto the sheet, you'll notice that certain items have shulker box colors labeled against them. And so if I come along here and this is all too much, I can drop one chest's worth, grab a shulker, dye it the right color, and then put it through, and it'll land here. So I'll have a little row of these at the bottom. That doesn't work for some things like leaves, which if we go over here, well, okay, bamboo it'll actually work kind of fine for, but we have a lot of overflow of leaves and they're all very different. So I might just have like a box color for leaves and then just shove a bunch of leaves in shulker boxes. But you might be thinking, oh, you don't have that many shulker boxes. That's why we've added a new thing to the list, which if we come up here, shulker farm. We're going to make an infinite supply of shulkers eventually. Because if a shulker hits another shulker with a bullet, there's a chance that it'll spawn a new shulker. Apparently that's how shulker breeding works. I've never done it personally. And so we can technically get infinite shulker. So add that to the list of all the other things. Clean up all the chests. That's done, baby. We're done. We did that. But we did just get rid of one. So we're at a net neutral. I need to make an entrance. Fix the patches of andesite. Add blue to the fire to the monorail. Expand the basalt. Wait, we did this. Expand the basalt. Let me see. Yeah, I think we did it all. Technically, do we have to do it over here? No. No, it's done. What about over here? No. I mean, technically there, but we can just replace that with grass. All right, sick. Amazing. Oop. Expand. We can just get rid of this whole sign. Make elevator for channel hopper. Boiler room. Move cow and wheat farm. Yeah. Okay, we can change the category back now. That's all I'm doing today for Minecraft. I'll stick around a little longer. A guy ran in a full office and shoes and got a time of 3 hours 21, and that's a Guinness record. Dang, that's crazy. I know I didn't mute. I'm sorry. Oh, my nose. Oh, man. So I finished my book, The Name of the Wind. It's a first part of a trilogy. And the second book, the Kingslayer trilogy, came out. It's called The Wise Man's Fear. Came out in 2011. 15 years ago. I love the series so much. It's amazing. I haven't read the second book. I've spoken about this on stream before. I haven't read the second book because the author is probably not going to release the final part. And I did a little bit of research after finishing the first book. It's not just, oh, when is he going to release it? When is he going to release it? It's like he isn't. So, yeah, I don't know, Promethean. So basically, for a charity event, he said if the charity got over a certain amount, he would release the first chapter of the book. And he did. And I don't think people responded incredibly well to it. And then they got mad that he then didn't release the book shortly after that, or ever. And I think he's just sort of been tainted. Like, I think he dislikes the public's reactions so much that he's basically now just like, I'm not gonna release it. Like, I get that impression from what I've read online. And like, to a certain extent, it's been 16 years, 15 years. It's been 15 years since the second book came out, which means the first book must have been released in 2008. It's almost 2 decades since the first book. And if you read that as a kid, no names in chat. NPR on standby, please. If you read that when you were 10, because it's a young adult book. It's a young adult novel. Okay, so let's say you read that when you were 15. You're in your 30s now. And the landscape of literature has changed so much in 15 years that I wonder if he feels like he can't release this third book because whatever he has written is so starkly different from the world that it would exist in. Like, imagine the Hunger Games being released today. Heck, as much as we really wish it wouldn't, imagine if Harry Potter was released today. Like, it just, like, it wouldn't hold up in this new environment with how far I feel like we've come. That's not to say that writing these days is any better, but it's definitely different. And I worry that he's like, this is too alien now. Oh, it's creepy. It's weird. I hope so, Promethean, that they release it as well. I need him to release it because I need closure. But, man, sucks, you know? Hey, that's just Harry Potter. That's already a book. They'd go, wow, this is a lot like Harry Potter. There's a new Divergent book. You're going to hate me for saying this. Any novel readers are going to hate me for saying this, but I always felt like Divergent was just a worse Hunger Games. What if we took Hunger Games and made it Hogwarts houses? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry if you like the Divergent series. Drama. Let's get a sentiment reading right now of chat. Poll. Thoughts on Divergent, the series, book or film? Doesn't matter. Never read it, never seen it. 1, really bad. 2, not great, but not terrible. 3, I don't like. 4, 3, I like. Imagine every single option was just like bad. I hate it. Amazing. I spent a whole film camp talking and drawing Divergent, and then later translated Friends Fix to English because knowing what fanfic was. Wait, what? Like, it confused me because why did we go to war over personalities? You have a different beginning letter of your Myers-Briggs test. That means I have to fight you. That just means I'm an extrovert. What are you talking about? To the death. To the death. I'm different. I don't have an E or an I. I have an A. What does that mean? I'm an ambivert. That's not real. Shut up. Sometimes you like being around people. Sometimes you don't like being around people. That's not a thing. Sorry, I don't know why. I didn't realize I felt so strongly about that. Classification of people based on personalities would be something that people latch onto just because they like being kid aside. There, I said it. Because it's mob mentality. It goes back to the Is it prehistoric era? It goes back before records began. Cave people liked being in groups. It feels good to be in a group. So we like Hogwarts house vibes. Yes. Analyze me and say that I belong somewhere, because then at least someone will tell me I belong somewhere.
Divergent being about a war over personalities is like the most chronically online like 2020 drama ever. Crying face emoji.
But the whole thing about Divergent is that they don't. Is this a Schrodinger's cat situation where I'm like, wow, so many people have not ingested Divergent. And to be fair, I've not read the books. I've only seen the movies like twice, just to confirm that I hated them on the second watch. A couple of people really like them. A couple of people really don't like them. It's pretty balanced. For the most part, actually, it's pretty heavily not great. Can I pop this out? Nope. Oh, maybe I can. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, come back. There you go. I'm going to start doing this. I might write a bot or something that, like, when we complete a thing, a poll, it like shows the results down here for longevity of the VOD. Owen be like, how can we stop lost media even more? Yeah, I'm sure. Now go take a Divergent house. Your skills of being a streamer have grown so much, and you know exactly what to do. Oh, a BuzzFeed? Which Divergent faction do you actually belong in? Wait, this was made in 2025. Okay, there's a couple of things that are really stark. There's a couple of things that are really we need to talk about here. So BuzzFeed is still around. Divergent is still around. And apparently the two have like a symbiotic relationship. I wouldn't call it symbiotic. I don't think Divergent gains anything. Well, maybe it does. It's more parasitic. BuzzFeed in the big 2-5. Real. Okay, I'm just going to double check that they're not going to plaster me with a bunch of ads that I really don't want. Dear Lord, man, BuzzFeed did not age well because it started bad. So that would be like saying, Zooey, I wonder if this poop is going to age well. Okay. Here we go. Okay, can you move out of the way a little? Thanks. Oh, whoa. You can't see what's happening, but I'm making every layer of my computer accidentally, every window transparent.
Sup guys, my name is Crab and I'm an ENFP Ravenclaw District 4 Amity Girl / Jest.
But are you a dog or a cat person? We have to know this. Obviously, you have to be one or the other. What's that? You like animals? Kill them! Okay. Well, the idea of actually existing in a world where... no, I need to do this better. It used to look like instead of the DNI lists. True. While the idea of actually existing in a world where everyone is so neatly categorized and separated by personality is bleak in many ways, it still does make for a good personality quiz just for fun. suspicious of these. Are these M dashes? I don't think AI would do this. So imagine which fact. I don't even think AI is. I think AI would accidentally put too much soul into this. So imagine which faction you might belong to if you were doomed to live in the world of Divergent. Are you brainy enough to be in Erudite? Would your bravery make you a shoo-in for Dauntless? No, because I actually hate PJO. What's PJO? There shouldn't be dashes between spaces. Would you, or would you break away from the system and be considered factionless? Want to find out? Take this quiz. And don't forget to make your friends take it too. Yeah, the really subtle plug. Nice. Oh, Percy Jackson. We've got to do a Percy Jackson one after this. What color do you wear the most? I think white, actually. Luan, I barely have the motor functions and brain capacity to entertain my own thoughts. Pick a phone app. Quiz up. Weather. Facebook. Where's TikTok? Like, not to be, I'm not saying that would be what I pick, although it probably would be. But like, why have they put weather before one of the major leading apps of all time? Is this old? Did they just republish this? I guess Google. What do you value the most? Man, old movie posters used to be just... Some of them were awful. What is going on here? Why is his face 14 centimeters away from her butt? I know why, but like, literally speaking, why? New ones are too. They're all incredibly formulaic these days. What do you value most? I feel this is pretty on the nose. This is the equivalent of like, do you value bravery or intelligence or friendship or green evil snakes because you're an evil wizard? Which one is it? You'll never guess which of these are linked to. Probably photoshopped in from twos. This probably is not even her. This is probably her face put onto something else. I would wager. Okay, I suppose like selflessness, honesty, kindness in me or in other people. I'm so quirky and brooding and evil. Please for awesome self-reflection. Perhaps I will. Kindness. Okay, kindness it is. In you. You don't know that, Enigma. What's your sin? Excuse me? Okay. It's pride? What the heck? That's horrible. Okay, it's not gluttony because I don't overeat. It's not sloth because I work. It's not envy because I don't covet. It's not greed because I don't covet. And it's not wrath because I'm not an angry person. I guess to not pick pride would be prideful. So by picking pride, I'm not as prideful as I could be. So sure. Yeah, okay. I'm allowed to say it. You're not allowed to say it. Pick a TV show. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Law and Order, Girls. I don't watch TV. I suppose I'm sort of factionless when you think about it. What are you guilty of? I tick one of these boxes. My window gets blown in by a charge. SWAT team immediately in my house. We know it. We know it. He's been telling lies to make people feel better. And now we have an honest confession. It's probably spending more time at my job than my friends. If you pick this one, I guess I'm too selfless. Sorry. Why do you think you're a bad person? Yeah. What's your dream job? What's going on here? Oh, wait, it's from the Divergent series. Okay, I was like, what's happening here? What's your dream job? Okay. I just want a job. Oh, astronaut would be awesome. I'm super space pilled. It's got to be astronaut, right? All of the other ones are either boring or illegal. I think astronaut. I just want a job would be me. Yeah, fair. Boring or illegal? Like, boring, illegal, and then astronaut. I think you have to be a bit morally illegal to be a cop. Pick your poison. I guess water? Because I don't drink much of any of the other stuff. Remember, I'm the guy that drinks water when my parents, you know, I've told you this story. This is hard because volunteer work, because it's my favorite thing in the world, but I couldn't do it for life because it doesn't pay. Yeah, I get you. Pick a superpower. Shapeshift. Influencing minds, that's toxic. Super strength is boring. Teleportation is handy. Obviously healing powers. I become the best doctor in the world, or I can be a taxi. I can prolong the life of everybody that I love, or I don't have to like use the stairs anymore. I could shapeshift into a doctor, true, and then be like, I should not be here. Save so much money. I mean, yes, that is the benefit of it, I suppose. Pick a phrase you say the most. You look so nice. I dare you. I knew that. I know you're lying. Can you help me? I'm factionless. Okay, I feel like that last was a bit on the nose. I think I dare you. I think I say need help. If this was me 10 years ago, I dare you would be the one. Me and my friends would just do the stupidest dares. It was just for the excuse to do something. But I think I asked people if they need help. And whoa, abnegation. I will be my undoing if I become my obsession. Can you leave? Abnegation is the faction dedicated to selflessness and simplicity. I guess that is me. Always putting others before themselves. Initiates are forced to reject a life of vanity and self-indulgence, protecting themselves from a selfish life of greed and envy. Mirrors, gossiping, and buying luxury items are strictly forbidden. Their attire consists of grey, and their substance in the choosing ceremony is stone. Oh, they're religious. Okay, sick. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, Christian. Yeah. That's all we gotta know. That's all we gotta know. All right. Which Lemontine character are you? Personality quiz. Enter your name. Okay. Oh, this one's got ads. Well, too bad. Higher characters and questions are any of mine which have featured well enough on my socials and in my SMPs, either as a background character or as a cast member. Oh, trigger warning for blood or unsettling images, themes, and cursing, since some of my characters are a bit messed up. This is super introspective. I don't know, man. Yeah, you think I shouldn't listen? Will this reveal deep, dark secrets of my life? You said it's too introspective. I'm waiting for her to say something. Is it going to reveal my dark and twisted mind? She's either writing something really long or she's fallen asleep. Honestly, either is likely. You might get a dim. Okay, I know what she's saying now. Sorry, guys, we can't do this. Am I going to get into my dark wolf inside of me? Exclamation white wolf. Okay, color source. I need to... Gray! It's me! As the thing I've already forgotten. Okay, select color. There we go. I've lost my chat box. Where'd he go? Oh, too high. There you go. It's me, Orange Juice, your husband. Your. Okay. Start off simple. Which picture calls to you the most? Ah, for you, I would. Whoa. Whoa, words. Which song lyric speaks to you? Was it just yesterday that I felt so free? Now all I feel is pain. I need to read the names of the songs before I know what I'm doing. I worship the dirt she treats me like. I've lost all sensibility. If I lead, would you follow? If I lead, fate of the stars, waiting in the weeds, Andromeda, the vows I would make, you don't know. Kudaga night, Kudaga night, Kudaga night. Okay, speaks to me, my soul. I need to let out the evil, brooding part of me. Fighting for no one, and now the weight of the world has just left me broken. A woman like me forlorn. I don't know that song. Your skin on my skin. The room kept spinning round. I'm alone. New town on my own. I'm missing you. I shouldn't be. Don't know that one. She's a devil in black, an angel in white. While she's pulling my strings, she laughs with delight. Still, I worship the dirt she treats me like tonight. I do know that one, but not in my head. If I leave, would you follow? Let me at the corners where the light don't touch. Colors, figures sway. Love, they might lift you away from the streets to what's under. If I lead, would you follow? That's pretty good. So the part where we are trapped in the active depart, in the fate of the stars, no, not who you are. I don't know that one. And though I heard some wise men say that every dog will have his day, he never mentioned that these dogs get so long. I don't know when I realized the dream was over. These dog days get so long. That's a good lyric, but it's not, it doesn't call to me. You don't know how I long for you, how it keeps me awake. You don't know all that I would do, the vows I would make. What a hero, what a specimen. Oh, that's him over there with the great tie and the great hair. He's a vision, he's a miracle. He looks great when he's on camera. I think the Kill Show. Oh my gosh. Wait, I love this song. What snippet calls to you? Golden grass swaying beneath the breaking limbs of sympathetic idolization, forgiven, unending, foolish, fickle foal. Your ignorance and self-sacrifice will ruin those around you. I need to not only be just reading these properly, but also ingesting and then remembering. Ego and pride eat you. Oh, it's me, guys. That's me, right? Oh, don't bother reading any of the others. The sickly sweetness you devour draws in the parasites as well. Be assured that your comeuppance will arrive. Before you'll have time to devise a change of character, you will be dust. Take caution in indulging in vices. I hope that doesn't call to me. The world's in your hands, moldable like clay. Your creations dictate what others realize. Giving them giving emotion and thought to otherwise plain to see. Careful having big dreams, it may sweep you away like an unforgiving ocean, spitting you on the shore of a hopeless island. That's pretty good. Aloofness carries you to amusement at the disposal. Did you write all this? Did you write this? Aloofness carries you to amusement at the disposal of others. You did? I thought this was from books. No, I know it's your quiz, but you took the songs, lyrics from songs, so I thought this also might be the same. Does this find you in situations... Aloofness carries you to amusement at the disposal of others. Does this find you in situations worth others' time? Are you making a path to destruction to solve your own boredom? What you want is not entertainment, is it companionship? Blind love is like taking the blame like a martyr. You may think to be their savior of their own tumbled hatred, but truly you exist to be their scapegoat. Lamb, you are a deer in their sightlines. Your fleshy programming is not indicative of your sense of self. Your creation will never be the summary of your creators, but the confirmation that you are unique. You find yourself in the twinkling of others so that you may feel like you belong. Not everyone will be your perfect passion. Their scars of blatant show that their essence has changed. You are not there to fix them, but to learn how to understand them. Every experience is a learning lesson. Do not blame the beaten. Free fall and ever-growing sights. Breathe deep and take advantage of the prosperous yield. Do not forget the people following behind you. They seek to meet you at the summit. Cool. Hiding yourself amongst the crowd of false sheep. Dogs in clothing unfit for them. Their fangs show the blood clinging to the bone. No. Losing everything, drifting off in unknown territory. It follows you like a shadow. No. Sentimental memories tied to those who you mistakenly thought they were treating you well. No. Yeah, that one. All right. Halfway there almost. What thing do you fear the most from this list? Having nothing left to remember them by, no one believing you, especially when it matters most, leaving no legacy, being the side character to someone else's story, admitting that the world is filled with vile things, coming to terms with the fact that you have been living as someone else for too long. This is the evil dark bit we were talking about. Watching the decline in your talent and skill, knowing that it'll be lost to you one day. Being the failure that sits in the air that your parents won't admit exists. All right. Having to live a life hiding your true self for the sake of others' acceptance. All right. Realizing that all of the time and effort you put into someone was not worth it. Not being useful. Failing to do what you are good at. Having to become the adult you so desperately put off for so long. I guess not being useful. Yeah. Ideal scenario to be true from this list. Your sacrifices to have meaning, to not lose yourself because of them. But being able to explore the world freely without consequence. Being free of your shackles and limitations in life. How are those different? Never mind. Having the person you want most in the world, being loved mutually. Well, that's already true. So are we assuming that that the rest of these aren't true if one becomes true? Never ending joy in the things you love doing, seeing all your hopes and dreams come true, achieving that lofty goal you hoped for. No, I wasn't fishing for R's. I'm being pragmatic. I'm asking about the stipulations of this quiz. Protecting everything you love and losing nothing. Finding where you truly belong. Being the main event. Your dedication allowing those around you to feel truly safe and loved. Yeah. Which of these animals are you drawn to? Ah, nice. An easy one. Oh my gosh, it's random, strange, weird animals. Dove, capuchin, pygmy mouse, mutt, ferret, spotted hyena, rabbit, lovebird, mule. If this was a hare, that would be more. But glass, octopus, opossum. This question is time. You must answer. Quick! What option? Oh, liminal. Oh, I'm under the ocean. No. Oh, I can change my mind. Oh, I picked this one first, so I have to stick with it. Phew. Oh, you didn't submit? No, I didn't. Final question. What from this list Sounds like a fun pastime. Tending to your animals, polishing your special trinket, exploring the world, spending time with friends and loved ones, testing your limits, competing in whatever competition, being doted on, analyzing code, helping people, musing over books and writings, painting your muse. Little goblin. I guess exploring the world, but also spending time. If one is the absence of the other, all of them sound like fun pastimes, really. I guess spending time is what I want to do the most. Whoa! I'm the Game of Guardians of the Game of Thrones, Guardians of the Galaxy AU. A lot of stuff has happened to you, and you might continue to be grieving it, but you still carry on with a lot of love and joy in your heart. The people around you care about you and can tell you're dealing with stuff. It's okay to let those feelings out and talk them through. Even if you have to do it over and over again, just know that your grieving doesn't make you any less of who you are. You will always be you, even if your heart is breaking. Make sure to accept the love that people are willing to give you, even if they can't empathize. Try to find the joy in the simple things in life. If the big things are too overwhelming, peace will find you when you are ready. Is there one where it's like, and you're evil. You're evil burger. Oh, careful being evil out there, villain. You're prideful. No? Okay. Because this was very uplifting, so I was wondering if you made one which was like, evilest burger. Oh, that was fun. Look who it is. With his stupid big tail. His tiny little arms. I saw an edit today on TikTok of Narpi. 500 miles with Narpi. Lord, I'm 1. Lord, I'm 2. And it's him. And he's literally 1 year old. Someone did that to me. I had to watch my son. Lord, I'm 500 miles from home. You can't do that. Because he is. Oh. Oh. Horrible. 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 Now I'm sick and crying. I need to cut this off at one point, and I need to cut this off at one point, and I need to cut these loose at one point. But I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do it. I don't want to hurt him. I'm 28, by the way. Get a nail scissor? Yeah, but it's still an incision, you know? Still a cut. Oh, to prep for Box SMP, I did some editing for vampires. I went and edited a TikTok for vampires, which I'm going to post now. I'll post it now. And then I can show you. I should send it to myself on my computer first.
But what if he walked 500 miles, and then what if he walked 500 more?
I hadn't
just to
considered
be
that.
the alien that walked a 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. /Lear.
Yeah, that makes it a lot better, actually. Thanks. Okay, so there we go. Send this. I'm just gonna make sure that it's like the correct render and there's nothing I want to change on it. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Enjoy the music, unless you're watching in the VOD. Yeah, it's fire. I've cooked. I've done something good here. Right. Am I on the right account? Yes. We just gotta hope that TikTok doesn't do that thing where it like cuts off the edges of something. Well, I really shouldn't be doing this live, but is there Vine booms? There's not Vine booms. No. I'm really sorry to disappoint you. If you're hoping for Vine booms and I've done nothing but upset you. A failure. Do you want with Vine booms? I'm not doing one with Vine booms. We wish for Vine booms. This is better than Vine booms, okay? I promise you. Okay, it needs to add a sound. I hope that I can find it. Okay, I need to mute again. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, they've changed how... TikTok have changed how they do this now, which does not make it easier for me. Okay, I need to look something up to get the caption right. I could just show you this and then upload it after, but I feel like this is more exciting for me. Sorry. Doo-doo. Oh, grumble, 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 grumble. Nothing's ever easy when you're sick. You keep making stupid mistakes. Okay. What are you guys up to this coming week? What are you doing? Miku Expo? Exams? Oh, sick. Oh, I don't know. Finishing portfolio? Going to Lake District? Exam, assignments, practicing sewing, uni, school. Coolest thing is a flea market. That is a cool thing. I love flea markets. Writing a D&D game for my friends. Sick. Working on a contest submission and playing Pokemon Champions. Dang. That's sick. Why do people do IB and then tag someone? What does IB mean in credits for something? Is that like credit? Inspiration. Oh, I should absolutely credit the original person then. Let me just listen to this one last time. Okay, that works fine. So that, and then I would do one of these, and then I will do IB. Why is it IB for inspiration? Shouldn't it be IP? Inspired by. Oh, I see. I'm silly. You guys are so smart. Timize _ Thank you for your work. Okay. Hashtag vampires SMP. That'll probably do it, really. The vampires SMP is probably one of the strongest hashtags that we have. Vampires.
I just finished making my entire Fit for Good Kid concert.
Whoa!
I painted / made everything from the shirt, the jorts, the keychain belt and all the candy. I have made so much candy.
Sorry, the candy?
I'm going insane.
Wait, why are you making candy? Wait, what? I feel like I've missed something. Oh, candy with a K. Bracelets? It's like beaded jewelry. Oh, yeah, I know the one. It's like the edible bracelets. Do you like give them out to people? I already said a bit of doing it. I'm gonna have the floppy ears are so cute. I might do it. You might have pushed me to try it. I might give it a go. I need to get the right frame for this or it's all for nothing. This is all the stuff you don't see in the background whenever making TikToks. That's a pretty good thumbnail, actually. All right. On stream 2, if it goes horribly wrong, you make another TikTok. True, true. Well, we don't see it now. This is... Okay, fair point. Got me there, got me there. No AI generated content. Auto check sound copyright, sure. Allow high quality uploads and downloads. Sure. Privacy settings. Allow people to reuse content. Fine. I guess I just have to upload it now. It's kind of scary. There's no real other choice. This is a scary... I don't want to. I shouldn't. What if it's bad? What if no one likes it? No. No. Let me watch that one more time to hype myself. Just give me a second. It's a minute long. Yeah, that's as good as I can make it. All right, post. There we go. Ah, scary. Sorry. Hello. Okay. So that's how it feels like posting art, by the way. Trust me, I know I'm posting art. And then you notice it's tiny. It's like, no, I've uploaded YouTube videos and gone, oh, that's wrong. Okay, I'm going to go to my channel. I'm technically logged into Luann's account right now, but that's fine. She can watch it. Oh, it's doing some pre-flight checks before it lets me. Do you want to see the inspiration for why I did this, or do you want to see the actual like my one first. So sorry, I didn't mean to diminish your art. Yes, both. First the actual, then the inspiration. Are you sure? Yours first? I am sure. All right, fine. Well, TikTok is doing that thing where it breaks and when you refresh, it doesn't show. So I'm going to have to, I guess, I don't know, log in on this account. Can I like log in here? I probably have it here, don't I?
You don't think this is anything?
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing.
All right, cool. Here we go. Hope you guys like it. I wanted to cut my teeth on something to like get back into the swing of things on what's it called? Editing. I should probably squidge this down so that you can actually see all of it. So I know how to do this. I'm clever, surely. Whoop. And then, yeah, that should be enough. That should be fine. Also clever. Thank you. Okay, it's not muted. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I've been doing some.
Slight volume warning, although not really, because I think my stream will just like, if, let me just say something.
Digging around here.
If no, actually, if anything, it's going to be too quiet. So I'm turning it up. I will monitor the volumes, but you'll be fine.
Digging around here, and I don't know, that conversation didn't sit right with me. Why was Scott out in the wilderness at night?
With he was with Pyro. This is what I want to show you, but first, yeah, he was with Pyro and Owen.
What's Owen's deal?
Owen is.
He's up to no good.
He's getting stronger.
2,799 people I felled with my bare hands.
So much stronger.
Oakhurst soil will be enriched with your blood, but not before you see everyone you know from Oakhurst die.
Those be fighting words, lad.
It was a lot of fun to do, and it was, I had it the thought like last night. And it comes from, I'm still very early days in my like After Effects, so my stuff doesn't have nearly as much flashy stuff as usual TikTok edits, but I'm trying, you know. Let me find Honorable. It's a great song.
It's a ceremony.
A lot of them tend to do it in landscape, but I really like doing my edits in portrait because that's how you look at it on the phone. Okay.
It's a ceremony.
It's psychotic. They keep creating new ways to celebrate mediocrity, but if someone is genuinely exceptional,
This is
then
not about you, Bob. This is about Dash.
You want to do something for Dash? Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports.
I will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that.
They said it was beyond repair.
Hey, it was in perfect condition.
You used to drive that?
They said it was destroyed.
Long thought lost or destroyed.
Found everywhere.
What's happening now, Bob? And you are.
And so I was like, I have to throw my hat in the ring. Wait, it's kind of ironic though, because like, Vampire Zone is like the least honorable fighter that there is. It would have, it would have been perfect for Bountiful Owen. But Bountiful Owen wasn't really a threat to anybody for most of the SMP. Like, he was as much of a threat as any of the other knights, but he didn't get any confirmed knockdowns because I'm not good at PvP, and everybody else was. Would you recommend doing edits? So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you enjoy it, if you want to, yeah, but like it's tricky because you'll start and then you'll find that it just doesn't have like a certain source that other ones have, and then you're like, why doesn't mine look like that? But they recently, oh, by the way, I should clarify, all those shots that you just saw in that TikTok, pretty much all of them from this point on. Wait, hold on. Oh, whoops. Sorry, little Tang. I'll move you back up. All of them from after this are all redone because none of them either last long enough or are framed correctly for portrait mode. But because I have all of the, obviously that's just a shot from an episode, so that's just like a landscape shot. But everything else, like all of this fighting is never before seen footage because none of it worked for portrait. So I had to go back into the Modric profile, re-find the episode sequences and the things, and then like reshoot them at a different FOV and at a different angle. Yeah, being a creator of the media means that if I'm ever like, I wish I had that shot for longer, I can just like go and take it from a completely different angle. We're not going to be being live for much longer because I can tell my body is like, please, please. But what is quite nice about edits is that you don't need a lick of organization. This is the look at this. Look at these random, stupid names and folders. Nothing has any sense because everything is only as long as I'm doing the project for. So like this is like my cutting floor where I just dropped a bunch of like stuff, just copied and pasted, lifted directly out of the other Adobe like project layer. I had to replicate the bleed effect that I do for the pictures. So, oh, hold on. It's not really visual if you can't actually see. This is Adobe Premiere Pro. I had to layer each of these on top of each other. And so you can see like, instead of nesting them, I just have them like just all stacked on top of each other. Just stupid stuff like that. There is something, Adobe 2026 recently came out with this. I hated it at first. So there's something called a mask where you can like apply a selection on an area and then you can clarify whether or not you want that mask to be like a visibility mask. So if I were to do like a box on the screen and have that be a mask, the area around it would be not visible because it's like just mask that bit. And it used to be a lot quicker to do like rectangular masks. So if I wanted to like hide certain sections of a video or like cut off a little bit from the bottom or whatever, you could do that with a mask. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways you can do things. But they recently added AI masking. It's not AI in the traditional sense. They're just calling it that because like, you know, it's buzzword. It's just a complex procedure for like masking a non-rectangular shape at length. Like by that logic, what is it called? A green screen, which is what this is here, is AI, you know? So don't get me wrong. They have procedurally generated AI, like generative AI. It's this button right here. And I will never, ever use it because it firstly is completely useless. But even if it wasn't completely useless, it makes no sense as to why anyone would use this. Out of curiosity, when it first came out and vampires was started, I put it on one of my clips and extended it by 2 seconds to see what it would do. And it's like me and Cleo talking to each other. And then as soon as it hits the bit where the AI took over, it goes like, and we just like start walking off into like off frame really weirdly. It's just abysmal. Like, I don't like saying that AI is bad and that's why we shouldn't use it, because that's not like the barometer being how good is it isn't applicable, because one day it will be the best thing ever. But like right now it is trash. So they added this. Let me do this. Let me copy this over to the side here. So if I wanted to mask this, yeah, Gen AI just sucks. That's a very prompt way of putting what I was going to say. Object mask tool down here. If I want to do this prior, I'd have to like zoom in real far and do like a line here to here to here to here to here and here and here. And then I have to go down and then I have to go around this bit and it would work with one frame. And if I moved or rotated, it would ruin it immediately. Now you click and then you click this button. As there you go. It just masks the whole thing. And so like, why might that be helpful? You can then clarify that you want this to be an opacity mask. And now it exists on top of the other piece of footage, which is helpful for if you want to do something that a lot of TikTok editors do. This is used to only be available in After Effects. Oh, you can tell this is using my, whoa, I'm getting laggy. Good thing we're ending stream in a second. Oh no, close it. It's using my GPU. Don't save. We're losing him. How long does it take to close out of a software? Dear Lord, come on! Brother, I already quit. I quitted you like 20 seconds ago. It won't even open Task Manager. Oh no! It's getting worse. Wait, legitimately, how is it still not closed Adobe? Can you guys still hear me okay? I need to open this up on mobile to see what's happening. Where am I? Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Kinda, yes. Okay, great. I'm desperately trying to close it, but it's like putting its foot in as much as it can. Oh, hang on. I think we're back. Okay. Ping. Oh no. Our stars just said Pong. Oh wait, Danny just said, can you say ping when you see this message? No, you can't ever do that because I just did a ping. No, that wasn't the reverse ping pong. You're going to think that was the reverse ping pong, but it wasn't. No. It's worse than you think. This is the message from the past. What? Bad. Okay. Okay. Wait, you said bad, bad, bad. Wait, are you back? Okay, wait. Ping. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's Adobe. That's probably the greatest example of Adobe I could have possibly given. All right, let me give you a very brief example of what I was trying to say, and then we will go do, I will leave, I will go.
Yeah, I've been doing some...
So, by doing what I just did, it makes doing this a lot easier. Hold on.
In words, lad.
I'm gonna have to try and time it right. There! It means you can... Are you still saying Pong? So you can see this is frame 1 of something being faded in from white, which is like the next frame. It happens so quick that you can't even tell really, and no one cares. So why am I even going on about it? Anyway, sometimes people have weapons or people come into the frame before the rest of the frame comes in. Impact frame kind of vibe. Is Apakuna alive? Yeah, let's read it to Apakuna. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to go collapse in bed. And then maybe I'll be live tomorrow. Or not. Oh, no. Bye. Thanks for having me. Bye.